into the loos.
Pretty clean.
Oh, the cleanest. I didn't want to leave, almost. Morning. Well, today we're heading to a place called Tanunda in the Barossa Valley. Supposed to be a bit of rain around today, so we've been lucky so far. I just had a look on the radar, and it's yeah, there's a bit of rain around. So we've put the rain gear on just in case, which will guarantee it won't rain. Got about 5 hours ahead of us, I think it is, something like that. So let's go. Oh, by the way, I wish we could stay longer at Rawnsley Park. It is sensational if you come in here. Hey?
It's beautiful here.
The voice from the from the deep there. It is a beautiful spot, and we had a really nice time here last night. The restaurant was great. I just wish we could spend more time here, but
yeah,
we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Let's go. Back on the bumpy road out. The beauty about the Flinders Range is depending on what the sun's doing in the clouds, you get all different colours on the mountains. Check it out in the over to the front of us here. Then you got that over there, look at that. Beautiful. And we're away. Jumping on the R.M. Williams Highway, the famous R.M. Williams. He was a bootmaker, saddle maker. They're bloody expensive to buy now. Headed towards, I think it's called Uluru or Uluru, Clare, that way. Heading away from that over my shoulder, trying to miss all this rain. Reginald Murray Williams, or just RM, was born back in 1908 in South Australia. He grew up in the Outback, and life out there was tough, but it gave him the skills, the mindset and the resilience that would define pretty much everything he went on to do. Now RM didn't just start out as a big fashion mogul, he was a bushman, working on cattle stations, learning the old ways, and here's where it gets interesting. In the 1930s, with the help of an Aboriginal stockman known as Dollar Mick, he started making boots. Not just any boots, but boots tough enough for the Australian Outback, made from a single piece of leather, stitched by hand and built to last. Word spread quickly. Stockmen, drovers, anyone spending long days in the saddle, they all wanted a pair. And before long, R.M. Williams the man became R.M. Williams the brand. Looks like you could shoot an R.M. Williams commercial here. Just coming through a place called Craddock. Nice old pub on the left hand side here, look at this. Buy a beer, you can camp there for free behind the pub. Pretty good. no bakeries, but there's a coffee shop cafe, so I'm going to give that a go because we're starving.
Just got ourselves a pie at, what's this place?
Gumtree Cafe.
Gumtree Cafe at
Orroroo.
Orroroo. Can't even say it. Orroroo. They didn't have pepper pies. Ran out just before I got here. So I just got plain meat pie. It's very nice actually. Wasn't expecting much. It's actually quite nice. And for all the people that are not in Australia, this is a meat pie. It's full of meat. Let me get that bit out the way. Full of meat. Sometimes it's like a mince, and sometimes it's got like chunks of meat in it. And it's pastry on the outside to keep it all inside. And gravy. It's like, imagine a casserole in a pastry. So it's a meal in a pastry. So it's beautiful. So if you come to Oz, you need to get a meat pie. What did I rate that pie? Well, that would have been a proper homemade pie. So you've got to give it extra points for that. But I thought it was really nice actually. I'd give it a solid 8.
Yep.
And now I'm going to try a Madeira.
Homemade?
I'm pretty sure it's homemade. It's homemade.
Yeah. Looks nice.
Oh, it smells beautiful.
Oh.
A big thumbs up.
That's yum.
Oh, that's beautiful. Really nice. Really moist, really spongy. It tastes lemony.
Right, that's nice.
Very nice. Thumbs up to this bakery.
Well, that actually wasn't a bakery. It's called the Gumtree Cafe. There's actually no bakeries in town, but they were really nice though. Very, very much a homemade pie. The pastry especially, it's just different from a commercial bakery. But it was very nice and very busy. Just went to the loos.
Pretty clean.
They were the cleanest. I didn't want to leave almost. They were the cleanest toilet I've ever seen in my life.
Camp here.
Fantastic. But going back to where we were before, the bakery, or the cafe, Gumtree Cafe, that was really...
It was nice. It was very nice.
It was like it's run by the country
I wasn't expecting much. When I looked at it, I thought, oh, it's going to be pretty crap. But it's actually really nice.
It's sort of like, the cakes that you see baked by the Country Women's Association, all that sort of stuff. It was freaking bang on.
Oh, the cake was beautiful. It was really moist.
I had a parsley, that was really nice too. And the sausage roll was nice too.
Yeah. Except Dickhead put sauce in them.
No, well, normally I ask for sauce, and they give it to you, and you just put the sauce on where you want it. But they put it like in everything instead of on top.
And I don't like anything messing with my pie.
All right, let's keep going. Burn me up like a cigarette, chew me out like a know to kill, turn me on like a shower tap, you go to my head, light me up like a naked flame, twist around so I take the blame. Don't you love that red colour? It just screams Australia. Treat me nice, then you kick me hard. Lift me up when I'm feeling down. You go to my head. Took the blame when you shouldn't have. Gave me time that I never had. I should've listened, but I never did. You go to... I just hope the colours and the beauty of the Australian Outback comes through on the camera. It's so hard with the GoPro to going to stop here and get some fuel. $1.98. Just do a quick check around the bike. Nice and dusty. Gonna need to clean that air filter, that's for sure. I just put fuel over the freaking tank. Normally I'll check the oil.
Thank you. Hey?
Good. Plenty. All good. But why wouldn't you have paper towels to check your oil? I tell you what, how times have changed. So back in the day, coming to a service station, it was called a service station because they would serve you. There was service. Like they'd check your oil, wipe your windscreen, all that sort of stuff. We get to this place, it's new. They don't even have paper towels so you can check your oil. I said to the lady who was cleaning the Bowsers, very clean Bowsers, you got paper towels so I can check the oil? No, we don't have paper towel. I said, oh. I said, how do you check the oil? She goes, oh, you've got to bring your own. What? How much does it cost for paper towel? They're making a fortune on fuel as it is. I don't know. Times are changing, or maybe I'm just getting old, but I don't like it. Bring back the paper towel, I say. Okay, we're on the Wilkins Way. We're heading to Hallett, then Burra, then Tanunda. No idea what this road's like. We're about to find out. And there's wind farms up ahead. I hate wind farms. They're a blight on the landscape. Tell me they don't ruin the landscape. Them and friggin' solar panels. I hate them. How beautiful is that? And then you look across here, and you got that crap up there. Okay, just coming through Hallett, which is the T-intersection of the Barrier Highway. You can go left to Broken Hill, or we're going right to Burra. Oh my god, I've seen another motorbike. That's the first bike I've seen, I reckon, 3 days. Okay, we're coming through Burra again. We're not stopping here at the bakery, because this is where we had the dud on the way through. It wasn't very nice, this bakery here. So we're giving it a miss. From one extreme to the other, from red, sandy, desert to look at this. All in one day. You know, for me, it's always a weird feeling, like a surreal feeling, when you go from being in the Outback, where you don't see anybody for a long time, till all of a sudden you come in the same day, you end up in a much more populated area. Even though this is not unusually populated where we are, but there's still plenty of cars on the road, and you see lots of farmhouses, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, to me it's always just a weird feeling from going from, I don't know, from being isolated and on your own to this. I don't like the feeling. I love being in the Outback. It just makes you feel more, I don't know, self-sufficient or alive or on edge or something, because you've got to have your wits about you all the time, where back here you sort of feel yourself getting back into suburbia. Let me know in the comments if you feel that, if you've never been to the Outback and you feel the same way. It's a bit like, you know, if you go on holiday somewhere and you've had a great holiday and the last day you've got a flight at like 2 o'clock and you get up and you sort of can't really do much, and it feels like it's just a, I don't know, like a foreboding feeling about having to go home. That's the feeling I get when I come from the Outback back into populated areas. Let me know what you think.
She likes her hair falling down her back, a cheeky smile when she answers back. It's not the same when they're both apart. He lays his head down to her beating heart, and they both know.
I honestly think everybody should experience going into the Outback by themselves at least once in their life. It gives you a whole new perspective on life, I reckon. It's just different. Especially on a motorbike, when you're very self-contingent on the motorbike. You know, if shit goes south, you're sort of in the elements. So like I said before, you've got to have your wits about you. It's a very cool experience. Give it a go, guys. It's great.
Doing the night shift, don't seem to mind. When it's time to see her, it's when he starts to shine. And they both know one day end up all alone. No TV, no telephone. They lie together, hope it lasts forever.
Anyone's in a relevant wine and pies. All right, made it to Tanunda. Oh, good, good undercover parking. Everything's all right. Shower, workroom, all good. Righto, we made it.
Yes, we did.
Another big day. What did you feel about leaving? I said it before, but how did you feel about leaving the Outback to come back to this sort of stuff?
You know what? You just can't compare, can you?
No.
You just can't compare. You go from this beautiful, quiet, no one around to...
I know.
Back to reality.
Now, I said before, everybody should experience the Outback by themselves once in their life, don't you reckon?
Yes, 100%.
Just get out there on your own or with a partner, but not with a whole stack of people. Just get out there and just experience it, because the feeling you have is a feeling of isolation, but you never feel more alive than when you're on your own, fending for yourself. Yeah.
I used to be a real city slicker. Didn't want to go anywhere near the Outback. Went and fell in love with it.
Yep. It's there's something about it. I don't know what it is. There's something about it, and it just draws me in. I find myself every time I'm not out there, I'm thinking about going back there and experiencing more and more and more. I just love it out there. We managed to avoid the rain the whole day. I cannot believe it. I told you, by putting our rain gear on, we were never going to see rain the whole day. There's a fair bit of rain around. It was around us. It was to the side of us, but we never got rained on.
We dodged it all the way.
Not many bakeries today. There was only really that one cafe, and they had the homemade stuff, which was really nice.
It was actually really nice.
It was different, like I said, different to a proper commercial bakery.
Yep.
But definitely nice. Just went to a nice restaurant in here in Tanunda, which is.
But we missed the bakery.
Yeah, and then it'll open tomorrow. It's supposed to be really good, but then it'll open on Sundays. Yeah. Why wouldn't you be open on a Sunday? It's a bakery. They're always open on Sundays.
Well, obviously they're not going to be open 7 days a week.
They know we're coming.
They have to have a day off.
Don't they know we're coming?
You would think so.
You would. Well, guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. We'll catch you next time on the Harley Road Show.
See ya.